What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today we are going to be testing out a bunch of new CoverGirl makeup. They have had so many new releases and I am so excited to test it out today. Big shout out to them for partnering with me on today's video and sending me out their new stuff to play with you guys, but I cannot wait to check all this stuff out. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all of my future uploads. And also be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at Strack Official. It'll be linked somewhere on the screen. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so first things first, we're gonna prime. They added two new primers. One is a mattifying primer, which I'm not gonna use because you guys know I have dry skin, but then we have a moisturizing primer, which ding ding ding, I am gonna use, and I am super excited about this. I really like their pore filling primer that's in the same packaging, so I'm hoping I like the moisturizing one. Squirt some out on my finger. Ooh, it almost looks like a sunscreen or something. I was thinking it was gonna be like blue, but it's not. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Ooh, this has a really, really nice scent to it. It's very fresh. I like that a lot. This applies on like a moisturizer. Like it's really, really moisturizing and feels like really nice on the skin. It's very creamy, which I like. I guess that has to do with the white color as well. But it literally just feels like I'm slathering a really nice moisturizer on, which I am all here for. For a foundation, there is not a new one, so I'm going to be going in with the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I'm going in the shade M40, but I do have one lighter right next to me. But my face, my body, not my face, my body is pretty self-tan, my face is not, so we're gonna try and get them all to match. So this I think should do it. I'm just gonna go in and blend that all out. I'm really excited for the next step because they have a new concealer and it looks amazing. So I have high hopes. So I'm just trying to like rush to blend this out. I'm like, I wanna try the concealer. Let's hurry this up. This foundation is really, really great though. Like full coverage, it's matte but not drying on your skin. It's definitely like a comfortable matte, so even if you have dry skin like me, you could definitely wear this. And this actually almost looks like a little like dewy on my skin today because of that primer, I think, the hydrating primer. So those together are actually amazing. Alright, so up next we have their new concealers. I'm so excited. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. They're dropping this concealer in 30 different shades, okay? I'm so excited. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, and they're supposed to be full coverage, which you guys know that I like. I have 5 of the shades right here because these actually can be used to both highlight and contour as well. So for my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with like a shade 1 to 2 shades lighter than my foundation just so we can highlight and brighten that area, and then we can contour as well if one of these works. I do have M900, which this would be 1 shade darker than my foundation was, so we can try to contour with that, but then to conceal underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go in with M300 because I like a really highlighted, brightened under eye. So we're gonna go ahead and open this. This is shade Honey. Ooh, it has a big doe foot applicator as well, which is perfect. So I'm just gonna go in on my under eyes. It feels nice and creamy and applied really well. The doe foot is really soft too, which is really great. Then I'm just gonna go down the bridge of my nose and in the center planes of my face. All right, and we are gonna blend her all out and see how she works. Blend it out really easily in the center part of my face, but I feel like my under eyes is always, that's where I make the determination. So let's see. Ooh, it looks really nice. Like it actually is really full coverage. CoverGirl, I am about this new concealer. Wow, we are not having any dark circles shine through today. No way. I could definitely even go in with a shade a little bit lighter too to further brighten my under eyes, but that concealed everything. I'm just looking in an up close mirror right now, but that looks so good. Wow. And like the amount of concealer I use is the amount of concealer that I always use, so to me that's not a lot. Like typically if I find a concealer that's not like working for me, I would have to go in with more, but that like completely covered up anything on my under eyes. Wow. All right. Now we can try with M900 to contour out a little bit. Again, I feel like I should probably use a little bit of a deeper shade to cream contour, but we can use this and see. Yeah, I think this is going to be too light, unfortunately. We'll just blend it out, add a little bit more coverage to that area anyways. But it definitely can be used to cream contour as well. My base is looking flawless today. And let me get the retail price of that up for you guys. Okay, so it's gonna range from $7.99 to $10.63, obviously depending on where you're gonna get it. Every like drugstore is different, but I mean, this is absolutely comparable to a high-end concealer that's like over $25. So I think it is amazing. It worked really, really well. So what more can I ask for? What's up, you guys? Future Kelly popping in here real quick. I went and got a darker shade of the concealer so I could actually use it to cream contour with, because that is a main kind of selling point of this concealer, so I did really want to try it. And I used it yesterday and was obsessed. So I figured that I would insert in this little clip and show you guys, since I wasn't able to do it when I first filmed the video. So I have shade D150 Warm Tawny. This is what I used yesterday and it worked beautifully on my skin tone. So I'm just going to use it to contour out my cheekbones. Again, there are 30 different shades, so you should definitely be able to find a shade that's perfect for you to cream contour, but this one was really good for me. I don't like my cream contour to be too dark. I just want it to be able to blend and be a little bit natural, because I do go in with a powder to contour as well. But I want to show you guys how easily this works and how it blends and looks super, super flawless. Just kind of tapping my beauty blender like I would any foundation. And you do want to do this before you set your foundation with the powder. You don't want to set the foundation with a powder first and then go over it with a liquid product. It could get cakey that way. But look at how beautiful that looks. Like, you can tell such a difference on this side of my face versus this side where I did not cream contour. Like, it just like snatches that cheekbone area. And that's normally the only area that I do contour in, but like, I mean, I blended that out for what, like 15 seconds? And it already looks beautiful. So I am obsessed. The shade is really perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side as well. But you can use this anywhere that you contour. So if you like contour out your nose on the daily, your forehead, whatever, you can use this wherever. But I just like to focus it right in this cheek area to kind of slim down that part of my face. And it's really natural too, so on days where I want a more natural look, I could just leave this and then not go in and contour also with powder, and it'll give a more softer contoured look. And voila, our face is nice and chiseled. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, they have some new loose powders as well, which I'm really excited about, and one of them is actually a banana powder, so I think I'm gonna use that on my under eyes today to set that. And they do have a translucent powder as well. These are their CoverGirl True Blend Minerals Loose Mineral Powders. Maybe I'll mix a little banana with a little translucent and see how that works on my under eyes. Ooh, oh my god, this is so cute. It has like a little puff in there. Adorable. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the banana powder and do a little tap into the cap. Just one little tap. More than enough product in there. And then I'm gonna just do a little tap of the translucent. Little tiny tap, and mix them together. And I'm gonna just go in with that to set my under eyes. Looks pretty good. I was scared that it was gonna be too dark, but it actually really isn't. And I'm gonna go in doing the same thing on the other side. Wow, this is actually really nice. It does a good job of really brightening the under eyes, which is exactly, I mean, what it's supposed to do, but it looks really nice. I'm gonna bring a little bit of that down my nose too, to brighten. We'll blend it out. Wow, I really like this. My under eyes literally look so good. Like, that powder and that concealer together, amazing. I really, really like them. Very impressed with both. And then to set all over my face, I'm gonna go in with the loose mineral powder in M10 medium. So you can apply this directly to your face with a little puff, which is actually what it says to do. I just personally like to spread out my powders with a brush, so that's just what I'm gonna do, but you can just use the puff. You don't have to have like an additional brush to do it. Just tapping a little out into the cap, and then just gonna go in with this to set the whole face. What I like about these powders is they're really light. They're not like super drying or anything to the skin, but that definitely set down the foundation really well. And it's also adding a little bit more coverage too, which I can never complain about. It definitely gives the appearance of like an airbrushed complexion. Like, if you've ever got airbrushed makeup, this is like the same sort of look. Like, it just blurs all your pores and everything just looks like super smooth, which I really like. And this product is gonna range between like $6 and $9, again, depending on where you get it. The powder actually really reminds me of the Fenty Pro Filter powder. They have very similar, like the look they give to your face is very similar, like very airbrushed, kind of smooths everything over, except obviously, I mean, these are a lot cheaper. All right, to do my brows, we don't have a new brow product, but I'm going in with my baby. You guys know I use this in literally every video. This is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in Rich Brown, so I'm gonna go in and fill in my brows with this. Drugstore, high end, it doesn't matter. This is literally the best brow pencil. Like, I love it. It works so well. Has a fine little tip. Not too waxy. I love this. And I have used this brow pencil for so long that when I first started using it, I literally still used the blonde shade. Like, I like progressed with my brows so much with this product. So I used to do my brows like super, super light. Like, they were literally the same color as my hair. Because naturally my brows are really light. They're tinted now, but I used to do them like really, really light. So I used to use the blonde pencil in this line, and then I kind of went to like ash brown and now deep brown. For our eyes, I want to go in with this new palette. This is the CoverGirl Revolution palette. So they had a bunch of like eyeshadow palettes. I think there was 4 of them, but this one was my favorite. I thought the shades were super, super pretty. We do have a mirror in this palette too, which is amazing, and 12 different shadows, both mattes and shimmers. So we're gonna go in with this today, and the first shade I'm gonna go in with is Brazen. And I'm gonna work this guy into my crease. This whole palette just reminds me of like a sunset. It's so pretty. I love shades like this for summer, especially. But I mean, who am I kidding? I do looks like this all year round, but especially in the summer. Then I'm gonna jump in down below to the shade Roofless, and I'm gonna work this guy into my crease to begin building up some color in there. They do have some new liquid eyeshadows too, so I wanna try those, so I'm gonna try and keep that in mind when I'm doing this look, is because I want to put like kind of a sparkly metallic color all over the lid. These mattes are blending so easily, making my job easier today. Okay, now all over the lid I want to go in with One Day, this yellow shade. It looks so pretty. We're just keeping on with that sunset eye theme. Ooh, oh my god, love this. And this is literally on a dry brush, no Fix Plus or anything. Ooh, wow, this is pretty. This is stunning. This shadow is also really shimmery, but I'm literally getting like little to no fallout. Like, do you guys see my under eyes? There's like nothing is falling off, which I'm really surprised. I'm not even packing it on with my finger like I'm using a brush. So stinking pretty. Okay, on my lower lash line, I think I'm gonna go in with Shutdown. I might mix that with a little bit of Get It, like mix these two together and buff that on my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna pop those right down below. Also, now that I'm nice and up close and personal with my under eyes, concealer is not creasing either, which is A+. Because sometimes from far away, concealers look great, and then they're a creasy mess on the under eyes, but it's looking good. And then I'm just going to dip into a little bit of Brazen and just use that to blend everything out on the lower lash line. And I'm going to go in with Day One on my inner corner as well. I was going to debating like doing something there, but I kind of want to just bring that yellow all the way there. And I'm kind of blending it a little bit down the lower lash line too. And we do have a little highlight in Bare It All, so I'm gonna go in with that and pop that right beneath the brow. Okay, I really, really like this palette. I honestly thought it worked amazingly, so no complaints on that. I do want to go in with one of these new little like liquid eyeshadows that they have. This just says CoverGirl Exhibitionist on it, so I'm not sure of the exact name, but I can have it linked down below. But this is the color that I'm going to go in with. I feel like it goes best with the eye look that we're doing, kind of like a yellowy undertone. And I'm going to just go over that with this. Oh my god, so pretty. Wow. These are literally, like, at least upon first application, applying exactly like the Stila ones, but I'm sure they are a fraction of the price. Like, the packaging and everything is even the same. Oh my god, so pretty. It's not transferring up my lid either, which is A+, because that is always the worst. I'm gonna go pop on liner and lashes, and I will be right back. All right, eyes are done, so we're gonna go in and finish off the face. There are new highlighters, so I am so excited to try those out, but we gotta bronze, and we gotta do blush first. So to bronze, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Chocoholic bronzer. This smells just like chocolate. Oh my god, I love this bronzer. So I'm just gonna go in and bronze up the face real quick. Oh my god, this makes my whole face smell like chocolate. For my blush, I'm gonna go into this full spectrum palette. This is the Sculpt Expert, and use this guy right here. Just gonna tap this on my cheeks. This is so pretty. I think this can also actually technically be used as a highlighter as well, but I like it as a blush. All right, now for the moment that I've been waiting for. These are their new True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow highlights. And I have 3 of them right here. We're gonna do a little swatcheroo of all 3, and then I'll decide which one I'm gonna use. So this first one is Pearl Crush. I'm so excited. You guys know how excited I get for highlights. Ooh, very pretty. Then we have Rose Quartz. I'm gonna swatch them all on my fingers next to each other so we can see. Okay, so that one's more pinky tone. This one is Rose Quartz. And then we have Gilded Glory. Ooh, okay, so that one is Gilded Glory. Oh my god, they're all super pretty. I think I'm gonna mix together these two. So the first one and the last one, Gilded Glory and a little bit of Pearl Crush. Or you know what, I'll go in with Pearl Crush first since this is the lighter one, and then if I need to make it a little darker because it's too icy, then I'll go in with Gilded Glory. So we can see how it works on its own first. Oh my god. Stop! It literally applies better than it even swatched in my hand. Wow, that is so pretty. She is blinding, okay? We are seeing this from Mars. I'm obsessed, okay? It's a little icy, so I am gonna go in with a little bit of Gilded Glory. Oh my god, how stinking pretty. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh my god, those two together is perfect. It just tones down the iciness like a little bit. My highlight is literally booming. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Wow, how much are these? I literally need to know, like right this second. Literally between $8 to $10. Okay, this is amazing. On this side, I'll go in with Gilded Glory first on its own, so we can see that on its own. Ooh, that's so pretty. Dang, I thought it was gonna be too dark, but it's really not. This is beautiful. And then I'll top it with a little Pearl Crush, just so both sides match. How stinking pretty! Girl, CoverGirl did not come to play. No, they did not. What? I'm gonna bring it down my nose as well, and right above my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna jump actually into my inner corner with the tiniest bit of Pearl Crush and just use that to brighten it up a little bit. I love to do this with my highlight, just to really emphasize that area. Okay, and then last but not least, we just have to do our lips. I'm gonna go in with their Melting Pout Matte Lipstick. This one is in the shade Current Nude. I'm gonna go in with this freehand, no lip liner, and apply. I love this shade. It's just kind of like my natural lip shade, but a little bit better. And it smells amazing. And now this liquid lipstick dries down to a matte, but I am going to be going in with a gloss today just to top it. I feel like doing a glossy lip, so I'm going to go in with the Katy Kat Lip Gloss in Cantaloupe. And just pop this on. Such a pretty color. Add a little shine. All right, you guys, so that is everything. This is the completed look. I love the way that it turned out. Honestly, I am so highly impressed with all of their new releases. Like, CoverGirl has always had really good things, at least in my opinion, but I feel like these new products are just like even above the bar. Like that concealer, that powder, that eyeshadow palette, the highlights, like everything was really, really good. So I don't have any complaints. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely let me know down below any new products you want me to test out, and I can totally do that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!